Hey folks, this episode is about a library, specifically the Great Library of Alexandria. Funny atheists, most often those of the pagan copycat thesis variety, as well as some other critics, are known to claim that Christians burned down this library, and correspondingly destroyed a whole lot of valuable pagan literature. This is also taken as a stellar example of Christian intolerance.
Yeah, you Christians sure do like burning books.
Like you care, you never read anything anyway.
It's time for some payback.
Anyway, a lot of these claims can be traced back to books like The Dark Side of Christian History by Helen Ellerby, a notoriously unreliable source. In it, she claims that in 391 AD, Christians burned the library at Alexandria and destroyed over 700,000 scrolls. What's the truth of the matter? It's a little complicated, but here's the sum of it. The library was first built sometime in the early 3rd century BC. The time when Christians are supposed to have done their number on the library is 391 AD, under the Emperor Theodosius, at the same time a neighboring pagan temple was destroyed. That's the story, but there's a problem. The evidence indicates that there was no library around at the time to be destroyed. There was probably one earlier, but by the time of Theodosius, it was gone, and all the sources from that time, whether pagan or Christian, while they're unanimous about the temple being destroyed there, don't say a thing about a library being destroyed. So what did happen to the Great Library? Well, there's a lot of discussion about that, but the best guess seems to be that there were a number of smaller events which contributed to its gradual demise. For example, around 47 BC, Julius Caesar probably did some damage to the library during his military campaign there. And although it isn't mentioned in any sources, it is possible that a small temple library was destroyed as part of that campaign in 391 AD. But none of that equates with the sort of wholesale destruction of a huge library like Ellerby describes. Basically, that sort of destruction seems to be a fiction.
Check this out. I'm gonna burn one of your books.
Hi, everyone. Sorry about that. The rest of the episode has been canceled by the fire marshal. But here's a nice picture of some puppies. Whoops.